Field Office Commander for the Army Corps of Engineers Disaster Relief Mission here in Southern California. It's an honor to be here today with our team and the folks behind me and our great contractors who are here to start Phase 2 of the Private Property Debris Removal Program. This is a wonderful opportunity to help this community remove the fire hazards and debris from the properties and to improve the public health and safety of this community. I'm honored to be here. What you're going to see later today is us going on these properties, conducting a quick assessment, and then going on and removing fire ash and debris, foundations as requested or required by the landowner, any hazard trees, and getting all of that safely onto a truck from an uncontrolled environment to a controlled environment and to appropriate facility as either a green waste facility, a landfill that's been permitted by Cal Recycle, our great state partners, and in conjunction with the county. It's an honor for me to be here. I'll be followed by Director Ward.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nancy Ward. I'm the Director of the Governor's Office of Emergency Services, and this is an amazing day. To think that we are here just a few weeks after these fires were contained, with the completion of the household hazardous materials efforts for Phase 1, and now to be able to begin to Phase 2, it's an amazing day for all of us. I'd like to thank the U.S. EPA for the work that they've completed, and also our partners with not only FEMA, the Corps of Engineers, our county partners, Mayor Bass, and certainly the leadership of Governor Newsom. We would not be here today if we weren't partnered in everything we have been doing up until now. We thought about this day, thought about hearing that it might be months in the making, and the fact that we are here in just a matter of weeks, again, is a testament to all of the work that has been done in the partnerships that we have had at the federal, state, and local level. And that means the community as well. To get their rights of entry is an extremely important part of this process. So thank you for coming. You'll hear from many of our partners today, but I want to give a shout out to the Corps of Engineers who is here to kick us off on Phase 2 from this Palisades fire. Thank you, and I will be followed. It's an honor to be able to introduce to you today the Acting Administrator for FEMA from Washington, D.C., Cameron Hamilton.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for your hospitality. I originally grew up in Northern California, so I understand what these fires can do to communities here. My own personal family and friends have lost homes in the fires of 2017 in Northern California. So seeing the devastation here is quite catastrophic. It's quite remarkable, though, to see the unity that can be brought from scenarios like this and seeing the community come together. I also want to extend my sincere gratitude to the first responders, our local law enforcement, our firefighters, and all the rescuers and responders that came together to piece this community together. I want to give a major shout out to the Corps of Engineers and their work to remove debris. I also want to thank all the local officials that have played significant roles, Madam Mayor, many others, Madam Supervisor, and all the different Cal EMS, many others, Cal OEM, and many others that have really provided yeoman's work in providing this effort and support to this community. We at FEMA are committed to ensuring that every survivor here knows that they have our full commitment, you have our focus, and you will not be forgotten. President Trump's laid out a very aggressive agenda to ensure that all the resources necessary to allow this community to recover quickly and effectively can be achieved. And I'm here to deliver that message on behalf of the White House and on behalf of the Secretary at DHS. So again, a major shout out to the Corps of Engineers in this terrific milestone. It is truly moments like this where we see this federal, interagency, state, and local partnerships come together, provide that framework for what community truly represents. So thank you all. It's an honor to be here. I'd like to turn it over to the Corps of Engineers, General Kelly.
Major General Jason Kelly. I am the Deputy Commanding General for Civil and Emergency Operations for the Army Corps of Engineers. Normally, thinking about our nation's inland marine transportation system, our coastal waterways, how we protect, restore, and manage aquatic ecosystems. For the last several weeks, I've had a persistent stare on how we would sustain the sense of urgency, the buzz that you feel here, the ask of our president, the ask of the governor of California, the ask of the mayor of Los Angeles to make sure that we spare nothing to expedite the very necessary recovery, the removal of debris, so that we can start to rebuild. I am an ambassador of 40,000 men and women, many in uniform, more Army civilian professionals that are dedicated, bringing all of their skills, all of their expertise, all of their experience, recent experience from the Maui wildfire, to make sure that we maintain our bias for action and make sure that we do everything we can do to go fast. We're sparing absolutely nothing, and today is a very important day as we kick off private property debris removal. I've witnessed resilience. I've been inspired by those that I've seen and been able to interact with, and I am honored to be a part of this team, this collaboration that you've seen take place to get us to this day, to be a part of that. And I'm excited about getting started today and kicking this off. I'll be followed by Supervisor Horvath. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's exciting to be at this milestone so quickly on our journey of recovery. I am grateful to be beginning phase 2 here in the Palisades, which has been so significantly impacted by these fires. To move quickly, to move efficiently, to move safely has been our key. And this is the quickest debris removal process in state history, thanks to the governmental alignment you've heard about from leadership in our governor's office and in our state, the partnership of all of our federal partners. We thank US EPA and Army Corps of Engineers, who have been relentless in their commitment to making sure that we are cleaning up our neighborhoods and that we are making them safe for people to come back home. We have been effective in pushing our ROE forms, and we need more of those forms to be completed. But as of today, we have more than 8,000 forms which have been turned in, and about 99% of them have opted into the Army Corps process, which means we can move swiftly in a coordinated fashion, thanks to the partnership of all of our residents who have opted into this process. For the 1%, those 131 individuals who have opted out, the county stands ready to issue permits through Epic LA, pending our incorporated cities' execution of the appropriate MOUs. So we are moving full speed ahead with phase 2. You can find out more information at recovery.lacounty.gov. Make sure you turn in those forms by March 31st so we can opt you into this program, keep this progress going, and make sure that we are creating neighborhoods that we can rebuild safely, with speed, and welcome you home as you so deserve. It's now my pleasure to welcome the Mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the people of the Palisades, we want you to know that we stand with you. We grieve with you, we stand with you, and we're going to be there with you until everybody is able to return home. I am glad to stand here today to show you that when your government stands together, your government can work. Every level of the government is here. I want to thank the administration for giving us all of the resources, from the EPA to the Army Corps of Engineers, to work with lightning speed. As the supervisor said, the fastest in California history. We didn't know we would be here so soon, but I'm so proud of the fact that we are. And our governor, who has absolutely been there with us every step of the way. And I'm so happy that all of the representatives are here. Your supervisor and I work closely, as well as the city council, and we're going to finish this job. As the supervisor said, we've gotten a lot of forms returned, but there's about 1,600 people in the Palisades who have not opted in or opted out. And it's my hope that when they see the progress that has been done, that they will rush and fill out those forms so that we can have everybody done in Palisades so that this next phase can move quickly. To get the next phase underway, we're opening up a one-stop center tomorrow. For those people that already want to start looking at the permitting process, you can come to our one-stop office tomorrow, and it will be open every day of the week so that you can begin the third phase. So I just want to thank everybody for all of your hard work. I want to thank the Army Corps of Engineers, our FEMA, our law enforcement officers for keeping this area safe. And let me just say, Palisades strong, we're going to get you back home as fast as possible. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, we have time for a few questions.